Mine.
Howdy. This is the Gene Machine, coming at you live from the corner of my room. And today we're going to be talking about some advertisements coming from the game Lord of the Rings: Rise to War. On the screen you're going to be seeing some gameplay for Rise of War, and I mean, it's really up to you to decide whether this looks enjoyable or not. Now, just to get it out of the way, this is an officially licensed game, so we're not here to talk about a stolen IP scenario. What we are here to talk about is the fact that the advertisements coming from this game are so terrible and misleading that you'd have every reason to believe that this isn't an officially licensed game. Of course, those who pledged $3 or more on Patreon got to watch this video an entire day early, so if you are interested in that, consider checking out the Patreon, which will be linked in the description down below. And as well, I'd like to mention that this video was decided on by our wonderful council on Discord. So if you'd like to decide what videos get made in the future, be sure to join the Discord. All you gotta do is click this emote for the council and boom, you automatically get to hold the fate of this channel in your very hands. With all that said, of course, let's go ahead and get dressed for the occasion and take a look at some of these ads, shall we? Now before I say anything, I'm just going to mention that this is the only bad ad per se that I'm going to show in this video. Of course, this is far from the only misleading ad the company has produced, but I just wanted to focus on this ad for this video because from what I'm going to show you in a second, there's a big takeaway from this ad specifically. The big takeaway I mentioned is what you see on the screen apart from the animation. You know, the UI. Here's the thing. When you make a mobile game ad, you want to do one of two things. You want to either show gameplay, which 99% of mobile game companies are deathly afraid to do that because half of their games are underdeveloped pieces of doggy doo-doo, and so the route you would take is a cinematic trailer. With a cinematic trailer, you no longer have to show what your game is like, but you're at least creating an animation that lets the viewer know, hey, this is cool, but this isn't the game, this is just a cinematic trailer. But the moment you say, for example, add UI elements on top of the cinematic trailer, right? The moment you try and make your animation look like it's the game, like what was done in the ad, it's no longer a cinematic trailer, it's an ad showing fake gameplay. See, all they had to do was not throw some UI elements on top of the screen and we wouldn't be here talking about this because it would just be a cinematic trailer. Except, wait, they did. What you're seeing on the screen now is another ad posted by the same company that is the exact same ad without the character selection at the start and the UI elements throughout. And boom, just like that, the ad isn't misleading, it's not obnoxious, and it's not annoying. Something so small like this made such a big difference. And while I have to give credit where credit's due, I do feel it's worth mentioning that the ad that doesn't have the UI didn't even hit 20,000 views on YouTube, while the ad with the UI hit almost 250,000 views. Now this doesn't mean that the ad with the UI elements perform better, no, it just means that they spent a butt ton more money on the ad with the fake UI. The whole point of me bringing all this up is just the idea that, well, look at how worse off an advertisement can be when you try and make it look more and more like it's the actual game when it's not. I mean, look at the difference between the comments on both videos. Granted, again, there's a big view difference, but the videos without the UI doesn't have a single comment mentioning anything about fake gameplay, but as soon as you throw the UI on top of it, boom, you get most of the comments saying, "What a fake ad." This is not what the gameplay looks like, not even what the game is like. Don't be fooled, it's a city builder, yada yada. So, to conclude on this part, they gained absolutely nothing by adding the UI on that ad. I mean, I'm guessing not a single person downloaded the game because of the joystick and buttons on the screen, yet they lost the respect and interest of so many potential players. I also just wanted to point this out. This is a preview trailer on their own Google Play page. In this trailer, I want to point out two sections. The first is this part with the army marching out of the castle. Pay close attention to the environment and to the castle. Now, here's what it looks like in the ad. And now here's what it looks like in the game. It's the exact same castle, exact same snowy mountain settings, exact same everything, yet literally everything is different, and for that matter, worse. Even when the company is showing you what the game is like, they still can't show you what the game is actually like. And of course, the second part, even in their own preview trailer, they can't help but slide in fake gameplay. There was no reason to add the UI on the screen right here, yet they did it anyway. So, in their own preview trailer for their own game on their own Google Play page, they show a cinematic scene, their character select screen, a better looking version of the barracks, and fake gameplay. Not a single trace of actual gameplay, however. Again, on their own preview trailer. Mind you, this is called the gameplay trailer on YouTube. I digress. I would highly recommend you don't download this game, and especially don't download it just because it's Lord of the Rings themed. If this game does well enough, it'll just make a case to other mobile game companies out there that they should get licenses for your other favorite franchises and run it to the ground with boring gameplay and fake ads. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching the video. And thanks to our Patreons who supported this video as well, which, on that note,
in the $5 tier, we have Genty Dimitri, as well as Shiny Sock. You two are the ultimate machines. In the $3 tier, we have That One Zoomer. You are an advanced machine. And in the $1 tier, we have Name Expunged. You, my friend, are an official machine. Thank you so much to each and every one of our patrons.
And if you'd like your name spoken like that, consider joining the Patreon for only $1. Be sure, of course, to check out the Discord as well and follow me on Twitter. And with all that said, I'll see you all in the next video. Stay real.